if we have a question like about Kurt Warner, he'll say, well, hold on, I'll call him.
Yeah.
And things like that really make it easy. I've had some of these guys, to grow up. I've watched them grow up, like Ladarius Clark. He's graduating this year. I had him in as a 10th grader for the football program, but he's just turned into one of the best baseball players in the state. And him and Southeast won their state championship last year. And for some weird reason, I feel like I'm part of it. I've watched Meridian High win their state championship a few years back with Hamp, and
that was exciting.
all those kids out there.
How much you bench pressing these days?
Huh?
How much you bench pressing? You look like the Hulk.
Oh, no.
You?
No, that's not me.
What are you bench pressing?
I can't tell y'all.
You have to Gillis? You have to bench press us?
I have to be
Look at the biceps on that dude.
Look at him. It's like, what's
the
older
They're
guy.
trying to make me embarrassed now.
Oh.
But,
Is it working?
We
yeah,
just
I'm
started.
pretty red in the face right now. But, I've watched those guys graduate, and they've gone on to college. Chris Smith's having a great career up there. Tyler's quarterbacking up at State, And when I see these guys now that they're grown men, it's just, it's kind of neat. I can remember when I was younger, I used to travel with Dusty a lot to the high school football games, and we would go down to Taylorsville and see Jason Campbell play, and to watch them come all the way up through the ranks and make it to the professional levels. It's something special about knowing I saw this kid play when he was 16 years old.
Hey, we're doing a little filming right now. So, Dumpster, tell us, what are we doing right now with the Wizard?
We are
What has
presenting
happened?
his WOX 1010 Radio Personality of the Year, if I can get that out. Radio Personality of the Year, The Wizard, Meridian Star 2012 Reader's Choice Awards.
That's nice.
Let your freak flag fly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, if there ever was a freak,
If there ever was.
he's right over there. Hey, that's a good photo, too.
It is.
Yeah, it is a good photo. I think a professional actually took that. They had some people come in from out of town to take these pictures. That was one of about 20 shots.
AP?
Action shot. AP took that, yeah. And we are, now that it's the summer, we like to talk to people who win the local golf tournaments, and, we can talk to people out at Briarwood, see what Rob and them got going on, or what Mr. Gamlin's got going on up at Northwood.
How important is that to the success of the show, bringing in the local? I know the high school stuff is, too, but we got to do it all.
Y'all were talking this morning about how the local paper, the only thing they really look at it is the obituaries. Well, and they want to see what their local high schools did,
Exactly.
because that's not on the AP wire.
That's right.
And your local golf tournament's not on the AP wire. Who won out at Why Not Raceway's not on the AP
That's
wire.
what the Meridian Star does best, too, is local news, local sports, and they concentrate
And that's the
on
future of radio, of
Exactly.
TV.
that.
And,
It's all local. Everything's local.
radio.
Yeah,
When you come down to it.
And Lindsay Hall has been nothing but good to me. Lindsay, if anybody in here hadn't worked with Lindsay, you don't realize how good he is.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's one of the things this show has taught me, that I can work with somebody now, and and when you work with somebody good, you know it,
Yeah.
and they make the show just carry so well. Like when I worked with Jason the other day for the first time, he's good, and the first time I ever worked with Bill, I realized why he did this for a living, because he can just do it. I mean, it just flows for him, and I've grown to appreciate that. When I watch a newscast now, I know whether I can know whether they're any good or not.
I'll tell you this, and I was telling Dumpster this morning, but you've come a long way. It's amazing.
I had a long way to
Absolutely.
come.
Well, you did it. I mean,
But
it's
you're there.
amazing.
You got
Absolutely.
right now.
And you got to do this before I end the taping, but you got to go. I'm number one.
Oh, and I am number one. Reader's choice, baby.
All right.